So welcome back. Um, didn't stream yesterday. Took the day off. Um, Reese stayed home, and then my throat hurt still. So I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take the day off." Um, I didn't really play, but I got in
Hey,
game, and I got on the wiki, and I read a lot of stuff, and I decided to respec our group. I'm not sure if it was a good idea or a bad idea.
hey.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm here.
We're gonna find out.
Yes.
To go over the changes that I made. So to break it down, Urist, we respect Urist again. We traded a lot of these resolve points for dexterity points and intelligence, intellect points. The reason behind that is we want to buff his boar form as much as we can. The objective with Urist is to make him kind of like a buffer. We want to use him to like buff our dudes and then go in and to be kind of like a bruiser. So we want him to buff and then go into the fight. Intellect is going to make our spirit form last longer, and the dexterity is going to make us attack faster. The talents and stuff that we got on him all kind of a deal around this. Wild Strike Shock. 2 weapon style does work with our hands or claws, or boar tusk, I should say. And then Weapon Focus Peasant does work with our unarmed. Also respect Eder. We had a 2-hand unique weapon on Kana that I wanted to use, so we gave that to him. Also, I wasn't really feeling the sword and board on him, which is another reason why I want to go 2-hand. So we can't change their starting attributes, which is fine. So we just kind of respect him to be more of a 2-handed style guy. Does this not work? Okay, there we go. It was just kind of laggy. Soldier, so great sword, accuracy for great sword, 2-hand melee damage, and then he'll have savage attack. So he just has a bunch of damage now. All the while, he still keeps a lot of the tankiness that he has. He just doesn't have the shield. Respect the Loath as well. Mostly, what we respect to the Loath is just kind of pumping up the damage on his auto attack more than anything. There's not really, I think, a lot that we can do for a Loath. I wasn't really sure. I think for the most part, the reason why I respect the Loath was because we kind of screwed up not knowing what to put on him. But in reading the wiki, it kind of made more sense to go scepters. So we got accuracy on scepters. We picked up blast, which gives his his auto attack a little bit of an AoE, and then he gets a little bit of deflection bonus if need be, so that way he can be a little bit more tanky. Because there's quite a few times where somebody would jump on him and he gets knocked down quick. Durance, we're going to be going for Durance. He's going to be our buffer. We even got him his AI behavior. I switched it up so that way he's going to defend himself, and he's going to be support. I want to use per rest abilities on him. Kind of do, kind of don't, because we do get a lot of those like menial fights that are just like what are the name of the mobs? You know, like those little undead mobs, like revenants and stuff that you can auto attack them. They'll just die really quick. So I'm not gonna use per rest abilities. But yeah, we're buffing interdiction here, which is gonna be accuracy. It's gonna daze our opponents. Kana, respect Kana to be more about pistols. I went Veteran's Recovery. I didn't really know what else to go on for rank 1. Veteran's Recovery, he would just kind of heal himself in the back row. And then for Sacagawea, does it show what I went for Sacagawea? Yeah, we just buffed our companion. Because the little wolf is badass. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to do now for these people. It'll be fun.
Yes.
So to pick up where we left off, we were investigating a murder mystery with the. Was it the final act? No, it wasn't. It was the. What one was it? Dude. Here we go. It was the final act. So, Laura told me that her sister Cora joined an acting troupe called the Rebel of the Stars before she disappeared. Right, and these
As
are
you wish.
those.
Hail and well met.
Was Rebel of the Stars, continue, yeah. But this doesn't get us anywhere. Is there anybody here that does like a name mob that we can talk to? Everybody here is... No. Is there anybody? And of course we went to her house. Sorry, can't talk right now.
Hail, traveler.
When can we talk to that guy? Maybe we just kill him? That would be a bad idea. Fair.
Yes.
We're just gonna go back to her house really quick, just to see if there was anything that we could have missed. Yeah, that's her house. Because we went to the brothel, we found, I think it was Ollie there, and Ollie was the one that said that his friend met this chick here. And then, of course, this door requires a proper key.
Yes.
We'd always try going back to Ollie, I suppose. Just say, like, hey, your buddy, not in the house, no trace to be found. That is always a possibility. So, let's see. Curran, let's just start from the top. Corinne, a Donor Rose cipher, asked me to look into some disappearances that he's too busy to investigate. Corinne suspects the animancers are behind it, and he wants me to resolve the matter by any means I can. Speak with 3 contacts. Have we spoken in Elka? Corinne told me about 3, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Ollie is a brothel. Right, Ollie told me the woman named Lamdala left with injury. Laura told me that it's just a Cora, yep. So yeah, these 2 are linked. Let's go see if we can go to Brackenberry. If we can find Elka in Brackenberry. I'm willing to bet that Elka will also lead us to a connection with the Revel of the Stars, man. It's almost guaranteed, right? Some bandits. Let's try upstairs. I think also whenever I start trying to do quests or missions in this game, I'm going to start trying to be more diligent about doing just one at a time. So nobody up here. Okay. Because I feel like whenever I try to do a bunch at the same time, I kind of not lose sight of the storylines, but they just kind of get they're gonna get confusing. Maybe not confusing, you just kind of like, you know, you forget stuff. Isabel. Get something to grab over here. Yoink. Oh, hey, what is this? Whose house is this? Raymond Manor. Let's toss a grappling hook. You cast your grappling hook and it catches on the windowsill. The rope remains taut as you put your weight on it. Let's climb the rope. Bracing your legs against the wall, you climb the rope. You perch atop the windowsill and steady yourself against the frame while the breeze cools your back. You detect movement inside the house. Blinking as your eyes adjust to the dim interior, you slip inside the manor. Whoa. And everybody's like stealth 0.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright, let's just rob them and get out of here, shall we? Potion of bulwark against the elements. Nice.
Something over there.
Ooh. Ooh. Fancy.
I can do that. That's settled.
Shit. We are like all in the wrong spot. He's gonna die in a second. It's gonna give us some pretty bad favor. What is in here? A great helm and a fine large shield? That's not worth it. Is this gonna just trigger again? Nope. Heart of the White March. Priceless jewel known for its pale glow and named after the quality. Named after the equally famous mountain range it was discovered in. Jewels like this were once believed to attract dragons. Well, I don't want that if it's going to attract a dragon. That sounds kind of crazy. Shh. Skirt. Nope. Heart of the White March out of the stash. Well, we can go in on him. He got fucked.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. I can do that. That's settled.
Volume. More lockpicks, nice. It's hurting my reputation with these dudes. I don't see Raymond Manor on here. We're still fairly good with these, so. Is there any reason to kill anybody else? I don't think so, so I think we're just gonna get out.
Hello? Hello?
Can we go out the way we came in? A gust of cool air hits you in the face as you peer out the window. The vine-covered wall beneath you overlooks a cobblestone pavement 2 stories below. A fall from this height could be dangerous. Climb down the rope. Gripping the rope, you ease yourself down the wall and to the safety of the ground. Okay.
How may I help?
You may help me by looking at your grimoire. Chill fog on here. That's right, we unlearned a lot of spells when I respect this guy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to relearn all these. These are all 300 each. That's like, what, 1200? Oh, this is gonna be expensive. It's just money. What do we want? Instead of, I don't think we want, we want dazzling lights, right? I should have built out his grimoire. We have Fan of Flames, Slicken. I feel like these two are the most important. Chill Fog's probably pretty good too, because it's gonna blind him. I thought I got Eldritch Aim. I guess not. I guess Dazzling Light will be okay. And for rank 2, we're gonna do. We'll confuse them. We'll drain life them. Let's grab these two, I guess. I guess we could only do these 4, so. Not a lot of debate there. Have I learned spells from all the grimoires that we have? Right? Yeah, okay, cool. So I'd have to like come in here and relearn all these, essentially. Damn. I did not know it worked that way. Sort by item type? No, sort by cell value. Which ones do we want? This one's like pretty good, right? When it bounces around. Causes the caster to appear visually displaced. Increase their deflection and reflex duration. Additionally, many deflections and reflexes that score hits will be converted to grazes. Okay. Oh, see, Eldritch Aim, that was the one I wanted. On his actual grimoire instead of this one. That's like perfect. Because he can get accuracy. Novice. Fetid crest target becomes paralyzed, afflicting with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid that erupt from their skin, sickening those nearby. So it's like an AoE. Has all attributes reduced by 1. That could be kind of interesting. Ray of Fire. That one just sounds awesome. I'm gonna learn that one. That's the last one I'm gonna learn because I'm gonna be broke. 100 copper pieces. Which one of these don't I want? I guess Merciless Gaze. Do like that. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna need to like rebind everything, aren't I? What is our buffs? What are we buffing our dudes with? Like as we go into a fight? We do have the beetle thing, right? This isn't our pre-buff though. Really none of that is.
What?
I love Jones's voice. It's so calming. So what's Lilith currently have? Arcane Assault is R. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take T off as well. Let's do let's make this R. Okay, that's nice.
Aztec worth. Careful.
It hits him like much harder.
Careful.
That lasts forever. Holy shit.
Yes.
How may I help?
What about? No, that's like a.
Aztec worth.
Mind your aim.
That's a really small area. What's his intelligence at? Still 18. Okay.
Ready, Watcher.
Her stuff is fine. Yeah, she needs to have that activated at all times.
Blast!
Following your lead.
That does nothing for these dudes, right?
Following your lead.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
Let's rest really quick. Still got that shit back. And I guess we'll go to the sanitarium. That's probably the best place to look for what's her face.
Hello.
Let's see your rooms. 40 cents to her name. We can sell some stuff.
Greetings.
Sort by item type. Tarnished locket. I feel like I should keep that for some reason. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna keep that just for a sec. Get rid of that wand. And we're gonna sell literally everything else. There we go. Nah, still not rich.
What is it?
But we have a little bit of money now. A little bit of money to do something. Holy shit, that respec cost on the grimoire is a lot higher than I thought. Noble, Timothy, Rocco, Francis, Whitebrows. What a name. Cyril. We are looking for... Whoa. Elkga. There she is.
Hail and well met.
This dwarven woman is dressed in perfume like a member of the nobility, but her sun-reddened skin and sweat stained outfit suggests that she's been out here for quite some time. Afraid I don't have the time just now. I wonder why she's southern. I'm investigating Kindle's disappearance. What was all that yelling about? The woman folds her arms and blushes beneath her sunburn. You shouldn't go nosing into other people's conversations. Then I guess I'll just have to ask someone else about Kindle's disappearance. We're gonna be clever about it. Wait, don't go. She steps in front of you. I've been on edge as of late. Didn't mean to offend. She looks you up and down. So that little Orland's finally getting serious, eh? Dunner Row is strapped for resources at the moment, so Kern sent me. Be diplomatic about it. I'm looking into the disappearance for him. What? Is that little whelp too good for a case like this? He's strapped for resources at the moment, so he sent me. Well, I'm glad someone's on it. She rolls her eyes. What does that mean? Anyways, I'll tell you whatever I can. What do you need to know? We need to know all these questions. Tell me about him. What's to tell? He was a pretty young lad. Not the brightest of the bunch, but always pleasant company. What do you know? We met up from time to time over the past few months. It was just a fling, really. It wasn't going to last. He was a little fool, but a sweet little fool. What was Kendall doing before he disappeared? The worst blazing rendition of the general speech from Widow of the Wood that I've ever heard. She shakes her head. I love that. I'm supposed to read that. I love that fellow, but he was a tragic failure. Somehow he managed to get in with that acting troupe. Bada bing, bada boom. And we gained some experience. When and where did you last speak to Kendall? A week ago. He came back to my house for a bit of fun. Afterwards, we fell asleep, and then I woke up and he was gone. No note, nothing. Have you noticed anything different about Kendall lately? He started hanging out with a bunch of actors. Seemed alright, except for that woman. The woman. That woman with her long, willowy legs and slender arms always came round wearing these low-cut dresses and impossible shoes. What was her name? I'm going to guess it was Ludicolo Lumdala. I don't know. Never cared to learn it. She uncrosses her arms and lets them slowly fall to her sides. I didn't realize it might be important. That's all the questions I have right now. If you ever think of any more, you know where I'll be. Alright. There we go. The evidence points towards a woman named Lumdala and a theater group called the Revel of Stars. There's an amphitheater in Copper Lane. Perhaps I'll find over there. I think I will. This is person. PTSD? Nope. Here we go. Copper Lane. Copper Lane. This game is really fun. And that's no shame. Copper Lane.
Come now, it'll be fun.
No.
Even just a single...
I'm not calling Isilmir out just so you can learn he'll speak. I'll write down a few words.
I feel like Connor wants to, like... He has some kind of, like, crush. Or something. Whoa, we're going the wrong way. He wants to get along with Aloth. While Aloth is Isilmir. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alrighty. Lady. It's time for you to
Hail and
fess
well
up.
met.
I'm looking for Kendall. Apparently he joined your group. No experience, terrible actor. Sound familiar? I'm not sure who this Kendall is or why you would malign our talent, but rest assured we have process for evoking a satisfying performance from even the most inexperienced players. Surely there's someone else you can ask about all this. I'm but a humble actor. You're connected to 3 recent disappearances that you claim to know nothing about. Then what else do you expect me to say on the subject? She sighs, turns her face to the sky. If you'll excuse me, I have a performance to attend to. Kadal. The young man steps up next to you, his gaze fixed on the other actors, his voice low. Meet me in Lundala's house. I know what's going on. He claps his hands and whistles the other actors. Well done. Well done indeed.
Well,
Let's go. This is our house, right? Yep. I remember the empty crate outside. We're going to get down to the bottom of this. We're going to get some justice. I hope we find the people. A young man appears before you, trembling and excited. You, I saw you with Lamdala by the amphitheater. Look, I don't know what your business with her is, but I want out of this mess. I just came by to grab my things. Just let me leave, all right? See, take a breath and calm down. Tell me what's going on so I can help. Thank you, but there's not much time. Ladala's out to get me. I need to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Kadala reaches slowly into the satchel and produces a small key. This opens the door behind you. There's a passage in there leading down to a theater. He shudders. It's easier if you see for yourself. Oh God. He licks his lips. Since I've helped you, I want your promise that you'll leave my name out of this. First time I ever met an actor, didn't want his name on anything. I mean, so if we're trying to be like neutral, like true neutral, we don't have like we don't really have any evidence, do we, that Kadala was a part of any of this? We know Lamdala is. Lamdala is obviously tied to all 3. I kind of just want to say just leave. Thank you and good luck.
I'll take a look.
a simple test. That's settled.
Money, money, money. I'm afraid to see what's down here, man. It's better than being like a whole bunch of gimp shit. Okay, not what I was expecting. Any traps or anything? Oh god. Oh wait. It's part of the catacombs. Oh shit. Okay. A simple silken scarf is crumpled up on the filthy flagstones. Essence radiates from it like heat, and the closer you get to it, the more you feel a confusing mixture of joy, surprise, and pain. Pick up the scarf. You hold the scarf and focus on it, and the world around you shifts. Something about you shifts too. The smooth fabric is still in your hands, but you're in a small yet cozy house. And Laura is looking from the scarf back at you, asking if you like it. She's smiling because the answer is written on your face. That was 4 years ago, but you still wear the scarf on days like today. After all, you wore it that first day you met the actress with silvered eyes. So who's to say it won't bring you luck again tonight? It's nestled around your throat, soft and warm and comforting. You're halfway through the third act, and you can feel the audience's eyes on you, hungry and attentive. You were nervous at first when that woman brought you down here. You wondered what kind of show you'd signed up for, but this has gone better than you could have hoped. You reach the end of your monologue, and the scarf tightens around your neck. It chokes the final line from your throat, which is embarrassing because your debut was going so well. But when you try to pull the scarf away, it only tightens further. You're confused, and you look to the audience, expecting someone to rush to your rescue. Then, you see their eyes, and that hungry, attentive look, and you understand. The stage fades to black. The scarf falls from your hand and flutters to the ground. But Cora's soul lingers, stuck between a familiar token and a question. It wants to know, but it wants to retreat. What happened to you was a tragedy and injustice, that's true. Your life was brief but happy. You experienced true fulfillment before you died, which is more than most can say. Could be also true. I mean, we don't really know. You had your sister's love and the courage to follow your dreams, take comfort. Clinging to an empty dream will only bring you pain. What did you expect? Your sister knew you were a terrible actress. You were naive. Damn. What happened to you was a tragedy and injustice. The soul flashes with pain and anger before fading back to the fabric of the scarf. Oh shit. Amdalia emerges from the shadows, her silvered eyes glowing in the darkness. Well, well, if it isn't our friend from Dunreed Row. Stay silent. She eyes you appreciatively. Such presence. You'd have made a fine actor, you know, but perhaps we can still work together. You and I both want to get out of here, alive, but no doubt you need a scapegoat. It just so happens that I know someone who's perfect for that part. I stage my performances for certain wealthy patrons. One in particular would make a valuable catch. If you agree to a truce, I'll give you his name. Urist wouldn't do this, right? I'll say no deal. As you wish. Stop them. Oh, the dog's over here. I think she's gonna go after the dog. Alright, well. Let's make sure we have that activated. Let's buff everybody there. He's got his stuff going. She's gonna have her stuff going. Kind of want to hit Slicken, but I feel like we need to wait. So I'm afraid I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Tanglefoot there. Okay, there's Tanglefoot. Now let's hit Slicken. Okay, those guys are down. Let's knock that guy down for Urist. Dude, that hits everybody. Oh, that dog is... Oh, she just got the fucking hammer. Let's go on down on him. Oh, so Lamdala's gonna be dead by the time these two get over here. Yep.
How many?
Okay. We're working it out.
What is it?
A ring of protection, nice. Anything special? No. Other than the ring of protection? Not really.
Following your lead.
Who doesn't have a ring of protection yet? As a minor. Like pretty much everybody's gonna need one at one point. Let's do again, 15 endurance. Okay.
What is it?
Alright. Well, what do we do now? Return to current at Hadrid House? Didn't do
As
that.
you wish. And what does the flame reveal?
It reveals some stuff. What we got here? Taxes collected? Wow, we just... Okay. Thought we were building some stuff, right? Finished in an hour, the barracks? Okay. Am I missing when it tells me that we're gonna get shit. Was it Heritage Hill? No. It's Brackenbury. Am I missing when it tells us that bandits are coming? It used to tell me that. And we go fight them.
Next time we get the chance, I'm buying you a pint. That means a lot, Adair. Oh, do you want one too? Sorry, I meant for Isilmir. I'll get you one too.
Jesus, man. So I think he's in here, right? Yep.
Good day to you.
I found the missing people. They were all murdered. A woman named Lamdala killed them as part of her performances. Something big. I knew it. I'll send my men after her right away. It's too late for that. She confronted me before I could get to you, and I killed her. Indeed. I can't say I'm terribly sorry. You've been a resourceful investigator, and your shrewdness has helped resolve a most troublesome case and saved many lives, I'm sure. Glad I could help. As am I. After all you've done for us, you deserve some compensation. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, 3,000k. Okay. Likewise, farewell, and may you find success in your other ventures. Cool.
What is it?
What is our reputation now? Still faintly good. Not sure what that means. I assume we need to be overwhelmingly good to get the one unlock for the one quest, which is called the Trials of Endurance, maybe? No. This one. Stronger city reputation. So this is different. So inform blah 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 blah. That's okay. Listening catechos, working church would be useful. Yeah. So what else do we have to do here? We can go try and talk to her, see if she has anything new. We did find that like love nest. That was kind of weird.
How fares your search? Because you have seen his face, and that makes it a simple matter for me to see it. You even happened to catch him in his ceremonial garb, it seems. It must have been a special occasion.
I have other
Yes.
questions. How did you come to be
Me?
here?
I started this place in a different time, under a different duke. I impressed the Duke with my research and my work ethic, and he became possessed of the notion that I would be ideal to lead a secret network of gifted investigators. I don't know how such an idea got into his head.
How old are you? You wicked man, where are your manners? Were you raised without a shred of
I
decency?
lost count ages ago. Such a strange thing to celebrate, getting closer to death. Oh, I've had my share of work done to prolong my existence, if that's what you're wondering. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not done here. There are things I still wish to learn. And I'll be the effigy if I let Bereth carry me off before I'm through. There was a time when I considered enlisting the theorems of Condrum to extend my life indefinitely. I found the thought of devouring my political enemies to sustain my own life greatly appealing. I must have gone soft with age.
Are you a psychic?
If you are hoping I can look at your hand and tell you whom you should marry, you can just wipe that notion from your mind. I do not know what will happen tomorrow. That is what I pay spies for. Being a cipher is not unlike being a watcher. You notice more about what is already there. Many can hold an object and know where it's been, or peer into the thoughts of people around them. They can also sometimes affect those thoughts, but that would be unethical, of course. A tiny, talented few pick up so much about the world around them, they can get images of things to come, but these are fleeting and unreliable.
You said you don't know what will happen tomorrow.
Who said I was talented? I don't. Least not that I can trust. And with me, it's only ever about one thing anyway.
Sex.
A quiet day at home.
I see.
Yes?
All right, well, I suppose we just have to do more stuff. much money do we have now? 6K? Barracks construction complete. Oops. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Don't know. They all cost the exact amount. The exact same amount. Okay. Before I buy anything else, you know, I'm kind of curious. Well, let's just upgrade a stronghold. I kind of want to buy those boots that I saw last time I played. They give you endurance when you get crit. I just want to see how they work. So we can get hire 8 of these dudes. That'd be what? 80 CP a day? I suppose that's not terrible. It'd probably be pretty hard to go broke. It would stop bandits from stealing us, and we'd start making money. So... I wonder if there's like some kind of like build you could do where it's like just perfect. How about we can only hire 1? I guess not. So a warden of the wilds, sure. But a cleric. How about an archer? A shock mage? Soldier? A knight. I don't know what a line breaker is, but it sounds kind of cool. I want to get the ones that up prestige. Like this is 1-1. There we go. Okay. And then let's also build perception bonus. What do we want? A south curtain wall, a west curtain wall, a lore bonus. Allow your stronghold to generate a random plant every turn in the stronghold treasury. Hedgemaid provides further security by creating an obstacle for invaders coming from behind the keep. Sounds funny. Survival skill? Let's do that.
Well?
I did buy, whenever I did respec everybody, I did go ahead and, like, I did kind of favor survival in everybody. Let's go first fires. I want to see how much those boots cost. I might still be able to buy them. I'm gonna put those on my on a Adar, since he gets hit the most. But I think it seems like survival would probably be. Survival's probably like as far as those skill ups, survival's got to be the most important, and then either lore or mechanics is the second important. I feel like athletics and I love this song. Athletics and stealth have got to be, or like, seem almost kind of poopy. Oh, there's a Forge Knight. This is better than Justice. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna buy those. I'm gonna equip them. And so put that on him.
What is it?
What do we have to do here? I feel like this one is just a, like, whatever. Maybe we need to progress this one. The Deerford Village one. What else do we have here? This cave. The Long Hunt. That'll just be as we go, exploring those paths. Yeah. Ruins. These two are like the same, right? Trials of Endurance and then Secret Faith. So, something secret. Find the March Still dagger. Gordy told me a merchant selling the weaponry near the Expedition Hall has a dagger. Igrin, a weapon and armor merchant, told me he already sold the dagger to a band of adventurers. He guessed they were headed to the Goose and Fox Tavern in Cobram Lane. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, wait.
A blade in the dark.
Okay. Can I... Did I already sell everything? Yeah, what's in inventories here? Mechanics for a little bit. Okay, that's probably pretty good. I want to get rid of the grimoires, but also they're kind of trophies of my kills. Also, you know what? You know what? I'll send a unit down there to Catacombs to see him. Was that subtle? I suppose you're new here. Gorn got his little Orland fingers into a few too many pies, if you ask me. A man of politics. And plenty of loud friends. Better all around if this goes nice and quiet and Orn gets the end he deserves. I see. Well, I'll be going. You're the Crucible Knight's a real service, tracking him down. Here's something for your troubles. I mean, he did kill a guy.
What is it?
I feel like that's the right course of action for Urist. The more I think about it. What do I get by? What positive is there for letting Orn go? Or looking the other way? We're essentially letting somebody get away with murder. Even if it was an accident, he's getting away with murder. Oh, hell nah, man. Let's just go ahead and attack on those three. Okay. Oh, there's a few here. Okay. Let's make sure Urist is getting his stuff. Is the dog over here? The dog's over here. Attacking that guy. And our man over here. locked in. I can't see shit. Locked into that assassin. Stog is with that assassin, right? Okay. Cramp. So we got dazed. Criminal getaway bonus. The hell? Let me actually go ahead, you know what?
Hey.
Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I was too slow on that.
I shall. Let's have.
It's kind of okay. Endurance needs help. So he should be summoning skeletons, right? Summoner, use per rest abilities. No skeletons, man.
Kill them all. Yes. What is it?
Odd. Anything of value here? Not particularly. I feel like there never really is. Did I just do that?
As you wish.
Fight. You're worse than off.
What?
What is it?
Okay. Can I see only what happened to? It's way. It's we're not gonna be able to see it. I was hoping I could see anything that happened to him and him only. Like I wanted to see what the boots.
What is it?
The boots procced. So where am I going, Copper Lane? Fox and Hound, right? There could be dudes with Fox and Hound that have our March Steel Dagger. Here we go. Okay, does it say anybody in particular? A band of adventurers. Okay. Wasn't there some people upstairs? There was like a group of people? A band of adventurers? Yes, here.
Hail, traveler.
Did you buy a March Steel Dagger from Ingrid? He displays the blade on a flat palm. I did, and a fine piece it is. I don't know of any more circulating in the city outside the steel and the Crucible Keep, of course. How much to take it off your hands? Seeing as how there is a sudden demand for this, 100 pans seems fair. Demand isn't as high as you think. Chances are good that dagger was stolen or looted off one of the knights. In that case, I'm probably doing you a favor. Can't be too careful around the authorities these days, especially as an Orlan. Fine. I'll sell it, but not for less than 50. I'm getting my money back at the very least. Deal. Cool. Return to Gordy and Copper Lane. I got the March Steel Dagger from Wexel. Gordy's looking forward to getting it, and I'm looking forward to hearing this big secret. I bet the secret's bullshit. That laugh, what the hell? Alright, so it was Gordy. There's Gordy. Did you get it? Yes. It's so sharp. Give Gordy the dagger, deal's a deal. Toss him the dagger, don't kill yourself or anything. Slowly hold the dagger, pommel first. Listen, when you're not using it, keep it sheathed or it will rust. Don't show it off or someone's going to take it away from you. Or worse. Yeah, let's do this one. I'll take good care of it, I promise. So about that secret. I saw one of the actors hide something under a loose stone near the theater. Probably nothing as good as Mark Steel Dagger. Great secret, I already knew that. Tell me something else. Sometimes my dad goes to Andre's gift without telling my mom. Some place called the Salty Mast. Oh, Lord. There's a secret worth investigating. That's amazing. Here's a secret for you. Your dad doesn't love you or your mother. Thanks for wasting my time, you little dolt. That is what Durance would say. I feel like. He blinks for a few seconds before his eyes water and his mouth and twists a frown. He stares at the ground and starts to cry. Oh, nice. Alright, so it looks like we need to head to somewhere else. Unless we have quest in Andra's gift. Which I'm feeling like we don't. Then we can head out. But I think before we continue on with the story, I'm gonna go back to Cadnua. And we're gonna do a little bit in this dungeon.
Here, kitty. Come on, I want to pet you.
But I don't think there's really anybody to talk to or anything right here. Just PTSD people. Oh, we went in here before. This is where, yeah. That was my neck. What up, sailor? Come and stay with me for a while. Damn. Step back. Take that. What's in here? Brian Walker. What a crazy plain name. This is all stealing, huh? The bed is as stiff as a plank. Their worn, grimy blankets feel as though they come apart if washed. A dozen tiny something squirm with that beer, grain, crate, some like what was that, sugar? What are you looking at? Get out of my face. Shove off. We got nothing to talk about here.
That's settled.
Pick the lock. They won't mind if we take a little sugar and a little beer. Nothing in that,
I shall be quiet as a calm sea,
nothing on that shelf.
which is not very quiet.
Okay.
In Tacoma, we have a memorial for the Saints' War. They say a Rawatai artillery master contributed to the Godhammer bomb. I wondered
Of course. You want Rawatai to be a part of this history. Crow about how your people helped the Deerwood. Maybe your Ranganui lied, Amawa.
on second thought, I'll ask Adair.
I didn't want to come here, but my village wasn't safe anymore. The Animasters call us a legacy. They have a lot to answer for. Probably did.
God's damn that son of a cool.
The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out towards the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head towards you.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
Well,
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
why would I want to run a trading company? Holy shit. Whatever's going on, I don't want to get involved. Enough silver and gold, you'd be surprised how you can clean up. What's going on exactly?
If I knew that, I'd be in a better mood. The only thing I know exactly is that Mestre Verzano is determined to wind up in a grave before the season turns.
The woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. Okay. Her name was Polygina? He gives the orders around here.
Hail and well met.
Come take a look at my wares. Exotic goods shipped straight from the republics of Old Valia. Some Ring of Wonder. Second chance of Constitution of Might of Resolve. It's a pretty good ring. You're definitely going to buy that belt. I don't want to spend all my... I can't really afford anything else. Increased constant recovery. Okay. Boom. Modifiers. Let's go in here. Welcome to the Valiant Trading Company.
Good day, stranger.
Welcome. This is your first visit to the trading company, is it not? Please let me know how I can assist you. What is this place? The Valiant Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Valiant Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Can we rob this place? But we probably wouldn't. Urist wouldn't rob it, right? Who are you? I'm the assistant manager of this warehouse. Currently, I help Verzano run things. I'll take over when he retires, or when the company bosses back home decide it's time for new management. She rolls her eyes.
I shall be discreet.
Yes, be discreet. Scroller paralysis, nice. We can't lockpick that stuff. We can lockpick that. Dude, they got soldiers everywhere.
A simple test. That's settled.
I'm gonna take that. I will lockpick for the experience, though.
A simple test. That's settled.
Whoa! Garnet, huh?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea,
Yeah, that's not happening.
which is not very quiet.
There's too many people around there to take that stuff. I want to, though. Trust me. Take that mead. Is there anybody else to talk to around here? PTSD? Yep.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levies during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Can I get on one of these ships? Can I head out? The captain won't be happy to hear about this. Hear about what? This young, lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few
Hail
steps
and
forward.
well met.
If you have a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. I could use your help. What's the problem? Thank you. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, or his sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things. But with us staying in port a couple of days, and he coughs, I may have gotten a little distracted. I wasn't going long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far, but the ship's changing. And I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it. The captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardam. Please, if you get it back from me, I swear by the flame, I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortinero finds out anyway. Any ideas where you think the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby. Just out of sight. They can't have gone far. That's a pretty good lock on it too. So I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they got an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods. They've got it open, I'm really done for. All hands on deck. Seno, a young sailor, has confided in me that Captain Fortuna's sea chest was stolen whilst he was distracted. Fortunately, Seno, this captain is enjoying himself on shore and he has yet to hear the incident. He's pleading with me to find his chest when the captain returns. It's unlikely they made it out or something. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I can do that.
Eh. Okay. Well, we know there were some thugs. Do we want to profile the thugs? What do we think is over
The
here?
shiver won't leave my spine.
The hell was that noise, man? That didn't sound like a crow. Nia?
Welcome.
You've been interested in doing some construction work? Pays good money. I take it you're having trouble finding workers? Workers who aren't superstitious cowards anyways. I offer you good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted ever since the floods of Andra's gift. Echoes of the war, the flood certainly claimed a I did not say okay, Google. You stop that right now. The flood certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full of bursting. The gift was flooded. Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adirian military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. They put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped, the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. Have you gone inside? Who, me? Not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate, and all that dust... Alright, when I saw two Amawa deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. I could take a look. Good, about time somebody put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it's an old building, so watch your step. Do you know what might be inside? How are they flooded? What are you building? An inn, allegedly. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mass. True. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seemed ready for some fresh development, so imagine my excitement when I find this place 3 floors tall and right on the water for sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I had taken time to really look into it. Stupid. She shakes her head. Being from New Hamar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstition surrounding the lighthouse, and the seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it'll be a miracle from the Lady of Lament herself if I make the investment back. Okay. The Wailing Banshee. Oh, you could do that.
Greetings.
The old man paces the docks, looks out over the water. We're going to be looking for the chests first and foremost. Say, you managed to make some coppers, would you? See that ship that went down over there? I'm looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Tell me more about the missing cargo. We started in Cold Morn, and we were making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went. Business as usual. What exactly happened? When we reached Ina's Rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called Klabenrelag. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armor and a broken scepter. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. We were almost at Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I see my share of barroom brawls, I can't read, of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I never knew this was one word. That's crazy. But this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below decks to see where all the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. I saw one of those suits of armor walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood, but when it saw me, it started running for the hatch. So I closed it. Is that talking about maybe a forge knight? Kind of what it sounds like, right? Like a soul inside of the thing. So how did the ship get here? I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but I hit the rocks as we were passing Brackenbury. I barely made it to Andra's Gift, where I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday. One of the lads pulled this up in his nets. Shows you the opal. I'm out of coffee. Shit. Have you talked? It's part of the scepter, from what I recall. There were 3 other pieces, and I bet you anything there's somewhere in the shallows too. If anyone can find them, there'd be profit to follow. What happens if I find the rest? If you find the missing pieces of the artifact, and I've got an AMS friend from my expedition days who will find you a stack of copper. All I want out of this is a few hundred pans for my lost payday. If that sounds fair to you, I'll give you this stone in the name of my contact once you have everything else. Seeing as this kid dredged this stone up in his net, I'd wager you could probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. Has anyone come this way carrying a large chest? Come to think of it, I did. They went that way. Couldn't have gotten too far. Points to the east. She was always singing some things back. We were young. They used to think that she was a fool. Okay. So they went to the east. Which, if this is north, south, east, west, right? Or this would be west. I'm smart. Do we think they went to the Salty Mast, or perhaps over here somewhere? You have to wait until daylight. All right. Uh-huh. 4 people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you and sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. Damn it, that's the second lockpick. Looks up at you. Oh. You've walked down the last pier. Oh, hell yeah, man. All right. The dog goes there. I want him there. What is it? Where's everybody at? All right. Knock this guy on his ass. Cast that, and then move here. Where is my blinding beam? We're gonna cast that. And then these two. Just start fucking shooting. Okay, that really missed, like, by a fucking mile. Alright, so here's the issue. Tanglefoot is like instant, so. And then let's do Quicken, or Slicken. And then we can also do fetid shit. Who's getting beat up here? Okay. We're gonna go Q mode and then beat the fuck out of Walder. Look at that. He just got like one shot. So this guy still hurts. Alright. Let's get them on the thug. I'm gonna hit Eldritch Aim. How about we reduce everybody's accuracy and shit?
Dead on.
And then for a lot, let's go ahead. We don't really want to double up, do we? Blow him up. Blow him up. Wolf Boy needs to come over here.
That's it. Yes.
Huh, that's all now. Oh, we finally summoned shit.
Enough!
It's at the end of the fight, but. Oh, that's the boots. Nice. So the boots are working. I think it's pretty good.
All right then.
This chest. So Urist says this sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship, and the word Fortunero beneath the gilded letters is held shut by a heavy brass padlock. Take the sea chest.
Well,
Let's return it to our dude. Who was over here, right? Just assume pathing is going to take the right path.
Ready, Watcher.
Hail, traveler.
Here you are. Contents intact. You found it, all of it. He checks the lock on the chest. Looks like it's really breath, blah, blah, blah. You saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you one. Here's the week's wages like I promised. Try to be a little less careless from now on. Glad to help. Thank you again. Gain 300 copper. Nice.
what is it?
Alright, so we can't go down to the shoreline because we need to be daylight. Yeah, we'll do the lighthouse next. Camping's not allowed here, okay. Well, we can go rest at the salt mast, whatever it's called. Is over here. Nope. Here. We should be pretty close to leveling up, I would think. I thought these people about to fight me. Holy shit. Let's see. Like 3/4 the way.
Hail, traveler.
I'd like a bed. Give me. Dexterity and. Yeah.